Hello everyone, welcome again to this another vlog. This is your girl Bright Idea Jones, just coming off the job, tired, but thanking God that I have lived to finish one more shift. And tonight was a very positive night. I have people, just everything is looking bright on our end. Things that I have noticed over the past since the COVID came in, realize that things are trickling down. So that's a good sign. It is a good sign. And I have to thank God that He has spared me and spared my co-workers, that we all, I can say for sure that we are pulling through. We're not out of the woods yet, but at least, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. So we're just taking it one day at a time, because it's rough for everybody. It's rough. It is not easy to sit back or passing by someone and hear the suffering and see the suffering, knowing that their loved ones cannot be there for them, So we have to play the role where we have to care and keep and love for people who cannot have their loved ones around them. So like I say, I just finished another shift. Thanks be to God. I am good for now. Don't know what tomorrow may bring, but for now I am covered, and I know the God that I trust will see me through and continue to guide me and guide my fellow co-workers and keep us through this pandemic. Because guys, it's not easy. I was watching Miss Donna doing a live on my break last night, and in the live, one of her followers commented that she lived in Portmore and she has not seen COVID over there, or the coronavirus, however she stated it. So Miss Donna, you know how Miss Donna is. Big up Miss Donna. Love you every time. Love the good work that you're doing. God bless you, woman of God. And I laugh, I laugh. And I said, maybe the girl didn't mean it in that way, but I'm laughing because she said she has not seen corona in Portmore. Although they said corona is in Portmore, she has not seen corona in Portmore. And I'm saying to myself, oh my God, girl, you're not gonna see corona. It's not something you can see with the bare eyes. Corona sees you. It will find you. It will find you. And if you don't take the necessary precaution, it will find you. So you don't need to be able to see corona, because you're not gonna see corona. If corona was something you could see, it wouldn't exist, because they would have killed it long time. They don't even know the origin, so that's why it's still around. Everybody's trying to understand. All the experts are trying, I may put it this way, all the experts are trying to figure it out and find out more about it by studying it. No, you're not gonna see corona. I know that's not what she meant, that she didn't see it with her bare eyes. I know that's not what she meant, but just making it funny, because Miss Donna was saying, what a planker. Anyway, Miss Donna always make me laugh. Such a good girl. Anyway, but what I want to stress is that all we have to do, people, just keep yourself safe, because none of us None of us is above getting it. All you have to do is take the necessary precaution and protect yourself. Protect yourself the best way you can. I go to work and I have my scrubs on. And I have on 3 layers over my scrubs. You know, I have to protect me. I have to protect me because nobody's going to do it for me. You know? And if you just let yourself up, I stay home. If something don't run out of the house and my kids need it, I don't leave my house. I stay home. When I come home, whether I'm doing a 16-hour, 12-hour, 8-hour, whatever I'm doing on the job, when I come home, I shower and I hit the sack. It don't make sense. You out there, if you don't need something out there, don't go out there. If there's something needed in my house, instead of sending my girls out there to get it, no, I go out there. I think I'll be able better handling it than my children would. So I take up that responsibility of going out there to do what is to be done, so they don't get infected if the place they're going has somebody who is compromised with this germ. Because you can't see it with the naked eyes. And that's what the problem is. If it was something that we could have seen with the naked eye, no one would have it. We would all kill it. Just like you see a mosquito coming at you and the mosquito come, bam, you kill the mosquito, it's gone. You know that another one may bite you, but not that same one because you just killed it. So we can say this and we can say that. People, I know, you know, Mr. Wholeness is doing his best to try to keep you guys safe. Please, please, people, I beg you, please. I know there are many people, not only in Jamaica, it's here in New York, in all around America, it's in England. Everywhere you go around the world, there are homeless people. You have some people who just get a one night at somebody's house. They really don't have nowhere to go. So when he does say stay home or don't come out, it's meant for everybody. But then again, it doesn't mean that we all have a place to go. So those people who their lives life has thrown them a stone, you know, they may not have anywhere to go. Because I've seen them, they're doing curfews here and people are out in the streets. They have to go pick them up to take them to shelters because they have no home to go. Not because a person maybe walking around the street in a nice hairstyle, hair well done, makeup up to par, clean clothes, well put together. That don't mean they have a home or they live anywhere. It don't mean that. Because a person is homeless don't mean that the person are going to look dirty and shabby. Most of the ones who look dirty and shabby are of unsound mind. And sometimes they're not really of unsound mind, but situation drive them to be that way. And sometimes for them, it's better if they're in that position where you think they're of unsound mind, so you people don't bother them. You know? So we don't know. No one knows one situation unless somebody actually take you into their lives and actually tell you what's going on with them. Other than that, you don't know what the person's situation is. So I know, I kind of understand what he's saying when he says we all have to stay home. And I do see where Tanya was coming from, you know, people bashing her and saying this and that. But it is true. Not all of them have a home. Not everybody have a home where they can go home to. But Mr. Wholeness means well for everyone. And I mean well for my country fellow man also. Right? Because I was praying. I prayed that this thing didn't get to Jamaica. I prayed. When I first heard about it, I said, okay, it's not going to spread in America because they're going to stop things from happening before it gets here. But Surprise, surprise. I think we took it. It took us when we least expected. The authorities had their guard down. So it hit us right where it hurts. It hurt to see people dropping around you like flies. People are just dying. And there's nothing you can do for them. It hurts. When you're in the hospital, 9 times out of 10, you will know what to do if a person comes in that have a heart attack, who's having a stroke. Yes, you know what to do at that point. But with something like this disease, you don't know what to do. You don't have a medicine you can give them for it. You don't know what to do. Your hands are tied. So therefore, doctors are afraid, nurses are afraid, everyone is afraid. They don't know if they're gonna live to see the next day. Because of what? You don't know what you're up against. This is an unseen enemy who is out to get anybody. It's like death. When death is coming, you don't know. And people say, oh, he was so healthy and strong and nothing was wrong with him, and Lord, look there, them kill him. No, when death coming, me and you no know. It's an unseen thing. You cannot see it when it's coming. So if we could have seen death when it's coming, we would have all get up and run left it. But we not see it. COVID is just the same thing. It's coming, it's gonna get you. You don't know. So all you have to do, unlike that, where you have to safeguard yourself from COVID by following the instructions of the people who knows a little bit about it and want to keep the wider population safe. But if you're in a situation where you can get yourself to safety and practice proper precautionary measures, it will get you. Some of us are strong where we can beat it. It has no sympathy for race, color, or gender. Neither does it have empathy or sympathy for age. It does not matter. It takes you out no matter what you are. I even heard it's getting to animals. How it's getting to animals, we don't know. We don't know if it's airborne, if it's in the air outside flying. Yes, if you're in a building and someone coughing there, it becomes airborne. But as they said, the droplets are heavy, so it doesn't go as further than 6 feet, I heard, depending on how far it flies, because it's of saliva and mucus. The droplets are heavy, so they don't go very far, up to 6 feet. We don't know. So all we have to do is take precautionary measures, right? Try to save your loved ones around you. Try to protect yourself. That if you go out, say you have your elderly family members at home whose health situation might be compromised in some kind of way or the other, you don't want to go out and lay yourself careless and get it, because when you may be able to beat it off, they may not be able to fight it off. So you're not only going out there looking to protect yourself for yourself, you're protecting yourself for your children, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your grandparents, everybody's whose health is compromised in some way or the other, or even people with good health are getting it and passing on. So whatever we have to do, people, please just listen to the authorities. Stay safe. Take yourself out of harm's way. If you see the supermarket line long, no go there. Please stay home. Go early in the morning when the door just open. You go in, you get what you have to get. If they start giving out numbers, I would recommend that the supermarket have someone by the door. Since you have all these people turning up to do their little last minute shopping, have someone by the door that gives out number. So the first 100 person come, guess what? You get that 100 ticket. That first 100 person stay far apart from each other. Practice social distance. So within this time, you know, okay, we're going to let 10 people in to shop. This 10 people is going to get 20 minutes to shop and go. So if you use numbers and you use time, then you will be able to space out the amount of time that people spend among each other, and also make sure all of those people are wearing masks. The gloves is not necessary, because all the gloves is gonna do is spread the germ. Because you touch this and I had touched that, and maybe I had the germ, and you bring it from there to over there, and you bring it from there to over there, and it's like that. So you practice, practice social distance and all of that, and it will help. Because if you have, okay, between so and so, I'm going to issue 100 tickets. From in the morning before the business, you can have a security guard out there. Or you have a ticket, and each person comes up, you give them one ticket. You get one per family. And you don't need to take more than one person from a family out. You don't need to carry your whole family. Oh, okay. And when you go with a list of the things you need. So when you go into the store, you not run around like don't know what you want. You're just circling around the store. You only need 2 items, but you spend the 20 minutes in there looking for the 2 items, and you still find the 2 items, but you're walking around doing nothing, wasting time when other people could be in the store. No, don't do that. It's for your own good. So if you go by a ticketing system and you give people time, okay, 20 minutes. So you go in, you're going in, you're going to do bam, bam, bam. You're getting the things and you can get as fast as you can. You get them and you go. So you have 20 minutes. The other 20 minutes, okay, you start to give out another 100 tickets, because you're going to collect back that same 100. You don't want no more than that same 100. Because when them coming in, you take them from them at the door. So when those 100 people is in, then you're going to issue that same 100 ticket to persons who are waiting on the outside. No pushing. No, just like how you come. When you come and you take your ticket. So you don't need a line there, because I open at 7. We open at 7. We start to give out the ticket at 7. You come, you take your ticket, you go. Spread yourself out. Who can sit down in them car? Go sit down in your car till your ticket till your number call. You show up for it. And you have a specific way of how you do those numbers. Make sure you laminate them so you can actually wipe them off, clean them off before you hand them off to another person. It's a lot, but I'm just saying, not that anybody's going to follow what I'm saying anyway. But it makes sense to me. And you do it like that. And then you won't find the crowd, because within a certain amount of time, they're handing us out a certain amount of tickets. And that is it for the day. Okay? And try and do it in a way, because they bundle up the people, them are bundle up the same way, bundling up in the lines to get, you still is spreading the germ, because just by talking, some people talk and saliva flying out of their mouth, and they may have it, it's gonna get to you too. So we have to try to protect ourselves and protect each other, because if you have it, you don't know who has it. You don't know if you have it. I'm coming off the job. I don't know if I get it last night. Although I wear my protective gears, I don't know if I picked it up last night. So every day that I go into work, I come out wondering and praying that I don't get this germ, because you don't know. It's going to take me another 14 days. So every day that I go in and I leave work, 14 days after, I'm still worrying. And it's a constant worry right until when this thing is over. So all I have to do is try to protect myself the best way I can. Wash my hands and sanitize the best way and as much as I can, just to keep myself and my family safe. So people, that is all for now. Love you all. Please stay safe. protect yourself, protect your loved one, and when this is all over, we can say we have overcome. But just hang in there. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell for more videos, and God bless you all, and stay safe again. Bye.